Hey guys, it's your girl OG Teddy B back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get this half cut crease fall inspired makeup look. If you guys want to see this look, keep on watching. If you're new here and you're not subscribed to my channel, you might want to hit that subscribe button. Yeah. If you have already been with me and you're back, thank you for coming back and thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. It's Teddy Beauty _. My Snapchat is OG Teddy B. Follow me on my social media, guys. Show me some love. But if you want to see more videos like this, click subscribe, click like, comment, and keep on watching. So right now my foundation isn't on because I know these palettes do have a bit of fallout. When I purchased these palettes, I think I purchased them as a bundle. So it's a 35 OM and OS palette, and I think I got them for about $44 US, which isn't bad considering each palette gives you 35 shadows, so I think that is pretty good. So I'm going to start with my eyes, and then once I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to do my foundation probably off camera because I'm sure you guys have seen my foundation routine many times in all of my videos. The main focus is basically these palettes and the quality of them. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with my 24-hour extended eye base. As you can see, my eyebrows are already done. So if anybody is interested in seeing how I do my eyebrows, I will link it above here. I kind of wish I had a paint pot to work with. I actually do have a paint pot, I just don't know where it is. So I think I'm going to try a cut crease look today. Now I know I mentioned in my past videos that you don't need to set this eye base, the 24-hour extended eye base, but I'm actually going to go ahead and set it today because I'm working with shadows that I'm not the most familiar with, so I don't know. I know that they have fallout, but I don't know how they'll hang on to this product. So just to be safe, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna start by working with the 35 OM palette. The reason I'm working with this palette first is because it has a lot of matte shades, and generally when I'm doing an eyeshadow look, I usually start off with the matte shades, and when I get to the lid is where I'll usually incorporate the shimmery shades. So I'm using this almost like a light orange color. It's the perfect crease color, and I'm using this to start transition. So I'm applying that in my upper crease area with a MAC 224 blending brush. Okay, so I've applied the first color. The pigmentation is alright. I mean, it's good. It's not the best, but I mean, for the price, it's really not that bad. The second color I'm going to use is going to be this one here on the top left-hand side, and I'm going to apply this color right in my crease. So I'm applying this color just below the first shade, and you always want to go from lightest to deepest when you are beginning a transition. I'm actually going to grab this MAC brush here and just diffuse these shadows out a bit because they're looking a bit harsh. So I'm taking the MAC 286 Duo Fibre Blending Brush, and this is the perfect brush literally to blend with any harsh lines. So I'm kind of blending in small circular motions, and towards the end of the look, you'll see the eyeshadow looking very diffused. Okay, now that that's complete, I'm going to take another color. So I want a deeper, richer tone. So I'm going to grab this red color here, and I'm going to apply that red color directly in the crease and on the outer V area. So I'm using my MAC 217 blending brush, and this brush is much more dense than the 224 or the 286 brushes that I've been using, and this is perfect for packing colors on into a specific area. Now I'm going to take my NC45 concealer with a flat 135 brush from MAC, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. It is so important that you take your time when you are cutting your crease. It's going to look like I did it kind of quickly, obviously because it's for the video, but trust me, I took my time. You don't want to fuck up. You don't want to mess up when you're cutting the crease. So when you're cutting your crease, you want to look straight ahead and cut just above it. You should be able to see the cut crease when your eyes are open, not only when your eyes are closed. And I'm actually not doing a full cut crease. I'm only doing a half cut crease for this particular look, so I'm going to show you how I get that done. And as you can see, I'm just like going over the edges of the cut just to make sure the line is as straight as possible or as neat as possible. Now that my crease is cut, I'm actually going to go into the next color. Normally you want to set your cut crease with a powder, but since I'm going to put a shimmer shade on it, there's literally no point in cutting my crease, putting a powder on it, and then putting a shimmer shade over the powder. It will just take away from it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a synthetic brush. I'm going to spritz it with some Fix Plus. Now the reason I'm using a flat synthetic brush is because I want this color to be packed on intensely. As you can see, I'm packing it, so I'm pushing it onto my lid. It did take me some time to get this color to the desired intensity that I wanted. I literally had to pack it on for a while, like I was going at it, but nonetheless it did come out in the end. But I always suggest like a synthetic flat brush if you're looking to intensify or pack colors onto the lid. Now I'm taking that same 217 brush with that red color and I'm just deepening up the end. So you always want to marry the two colors. So I'm just marrying the shimmer shade on my lid to the shade I'm putting in the outer corner. And then once I'm done that, I'm going to move on to the actual crease at the top. You'll see what I'm talking about. Now to add a little depth, I'm actually going to take this bullet style brush. I'm actually going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to apply this reddish brown color here to deepen the outer area and also to line the top of the cut crease. So what I'm doing now is taking that brush and softening up the harsh line at the top. If you look at my right eye in comparison to the eye that I'm working on, you'll see it looks a lot more intense and harsh, that cut crease. So I was just using that brush to soften up that line a bit, and then of course I'm using the 217 brush and that flat shader brush just to marry the lid colors together so it all looks very seamless, very defined, but it just looks very well put together. And this is super important when you're doing a cut crease, unless you want it to look really harsh. Back in with that 286 brush to just diffuse everything out to ensure it looks perfect. Now I'm going to apply my wing liner and my lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to start off by grabbing this 214 MAC brush and I'll start applying those colors under my lower lash line. So there's like a general rule of thumb, if you didn't know, whatever colors you apply in the crease are the same colors you should apply on your lower lash line. Now you don't necessarily have to follow that rule. If you want to put a different color on your lower lash line, you can totally do that. But if you're looking to have a symmetrical look all around, then obviously you'd want to add the same colors on your lower lash line that you have in your crease. So that's what I'm doing here. All the colors that I've used, I'm just literally layering them in the same order and just packing them on the lower lash line. I did also put the 24-hour eye primer underneath my lash line so the shadows look more pigmented. Now before I put on the mascara on my lower lashes, I'm going to jump back into the 35 OS palette and apply a color on my inner lid area. So I have a very bright inner eye. So I'm going to take this shade here, and I'm just using this Real Techniques detailer brush, and I'm going to apply that in that area. And I'm going to grab my mascara and apply mascara to my lower lashes, then I'm going to go back to my face. So I'm using my Insta Curl Lash Mascara from MAC to just apply that to my lower lashes. Now I'm just applying a black eyeliner in my waterline. So I'm going to take this angled brush from BH Cosmetics and I'm going to take Raisin and apply that to my cheeks. All the names of the products I've used will be in the description box below. Now I'm going to grab my highlighter, my favorite highlighter at the moment, which is Glow With It. And last but not least, I'm going to line my lips with my chestnut liner and then apply my chili lipstick. Initially, I did actually try this eye look with chili. It wasn't working. It did not look good. It just looked, no. I just felt like my lips just looked like a freaking tomato. It just did not look good. It did not complement the eye look at all. So this is why I chose, I believe this is Taupe. This is why I chose Taupe. As you can see here, it's like it blends perfectly well with the eye look, but I feel like when I added this Dazzleglass, the reflex in the Dazzleglass completely complemented that icy shimmer color that I use on my lid. So I was definitely feeling this look. I feel like it came together so well. But that is my fall inspired makeup look, my half cut crease. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.